Susan Dillman-Stills from Mount Comfort RV here to talk about a great little brand new trailer that's going to get you out camping at a great price. Again, for a brand new trailer, one that comes with all its warranties. Well, I'm looking at the Salem FSX. We'll get into that model number here in just a second. But I wanted to point out a few things that you want to have on your trailer. One of them is this rock guard front. This, of course, as it says in the name, is going to protect your trailer from all of that stuff we kick up on the road. Got a curved front here, make it a little bit more aerodynamic. Of course, pulling a trailer is just not going to be something you do for fuel mileage. Just know that up front. Over here, we're going to have a great storage access here. You can see that follows the bow of the front of the camper. This is your spare tire, your shore power cord sitting right there. Of course, we're still on tinted windows. You would think that on a trailer that is affordable, one that is going to be sort of an introductory trailer, that we would sacrifice that. No, we still have tinted windows. This is the top window for your bunk. By the way, this is a beautiful corrugated aluminum. I love this because this comes in panels. So if you happen to damage the outside of your trailer, you slide the old panel out, put the new one in, and you're good to go. You're not coming to see me in the body shop to fix fiberglass. Down here, of course, that's where your shore power hooks up. It is a single axle, and this, of course, is what you think it is. That's where the business is done at the end of the camping trip. Manual stabilizer jacks, which I like because you can independently adjust each corner of the trailer. All you're going to do is get a good size cordless drill with the right size bit. You're going to pop each one of these down. It happens literally in seconds. Super easy. Of course, as we went down this side of the trailer, we noticed something. No slide out. So this is super simple, and it's a lighter trailer. So more trucks can tow this bad guy. We're going to slip around to the back. Of course, they're still putting a back bumper on here, so you could do a bumper mount bike rack. You could also possibly do a spare tire mount as well. We're pre-wired for a backup camera. All you're going to do is open that shroud up, put the little camera in, and then put the monitor on your dashboard. Most companies will sell these priced by the size of the monitor. Of course, you could get that in our huge parts store here at Mount Comfort RV. And once you become a customer of ours, you belong to us. You're going to get discounts every day on in-stock items at our parts store. There's a plug for those folks. We're going to slip around here. Got a great little awning that's going to come out over your door. We're kind of tight here because we have a lot of inventory at Mount Comfort, so I wasn't able to pop the awning all the way out, but this is, of course, an automatic awning. It's a power awning. You're not going to have to crank that out. You're still going to have a couple of ground fault interrupter circuits right here, so you can set up your air fryer or your Instapot or an electric skillet, cook that fish or cook that bacon outside of your trailer. And remember, I told you, this is the number to remember. It is the 174BHLE, 174BHLE. This is going to be a nimble, sweet little trailer. We're going to slip inside. There's plenty of sleeping room for everybody. All right, here we are inside that 174BHLE. Here is a full-size bed for mom and dad, couple, whomever. Maybe the kids get that one and mom and dad will get a different bed. Here is your little sofa right here. You can use that as a sleep space. That's going to slip out a little bit, and it's going to fill in the cushions. It's going to be a great place for maybe one or two other kids to sleep. Folding table that is not attached to anything. So you can fold this up, get it completely out of the way, or use it outside under your awning. Got a little 2-burner LP cooktop. We had a little LP tank on the front of the trailer right there, and then we've got some great storage drawers underneath. I love how streamlined and neutral everything in here is. That little panel at the bottom, of course, is going to be your fuse panel. And look at this. Who would have thought in a simple little trailer like this that you'd have a fireplace? Well, this, folks, is your heat source. It is your furnace. These little fireplaces can be just pretty or pretty and warm, and they really heat it up in here. So you will need to be hooked up to either your generator or your shore power in the campground. We've got a really nice size big barn sink here, and we've got a window so you can see out. Get you a little bit of patio side illumination there. Up here and way out of the way, great storage cabinet. Of course, every little bit counts. Another place we can put some more things here. I've seen people do the wire baskets together. I've seen totes, all kinds of ways to use this extra space. And right here, got a great little 12-volt refrigerator. This is actually the freezer part. So you can get a little bit of ice in there or maybe a frozen meal. I'm going to step out of the way so my videographer Troy can get a good shot of the bathroom. Now that shower is surprisingly roomy for a trailer this size. One of the things that makes that bathroom a little larger too is the fact that you don't have a sink there. You'll be using the sink here in the living part of the trailer to wash hands. But it's a great way to repurpose and make the most out of the space that you have here. Well, I'm going to ask Troy to step out here a second. I'm going to demonstrate the additional sleeping here. We have 2 single over single bunks. Both of them will have a light dedicated, and both of them have 110 outlets, so we can charge things with an adapter. Up here we do have a window, so there's a little bit of extra light here, and plenty of room for hooks, and if you wanted to do maybe some very light shelving, you could. There's additional storage over the couch. And even though you can't see it exactly, this space does go all the way through. So even though there's not a door in the center, that's still storage space all the way through. Of course, above, you're going to have an air conditioner, folks. This is a really powerful air conditioner, by the way. It's 13,500 BTU. For a trailer this small, you should be able to hang meat in here, so don't worry about making sure that this is cool enough. You also are going to have a vent fan up above. Now, I have seen some customers decide to make that what we call a full aperture fan. It is wired, and you can use a fan like a Max Air fan or a Fantastic fan that will draw even more air through here. Your window by the bed is going to open, and as I mentioned before, your window over the sink is going to open as well. The window behind the blinds is just going to be one really large stationary window. Really opens this up. We've got it closed for the camera, but really opens this up, and then your blinds are a good blackout shade. Well, folks, this is a really quick look at the 174BHLE. It's Salem's FSX line. If you have more questions or you'd like to come out and see this trailer for yourself, please call me. I'm here at Mount Comfort RV, Susan Dillman Stills. Thank you.